Rapper NBA YoungBoy has been arrested in northern Utah. The rapper, whose real name is Kentrell Deshaun Galden, was under house arrest as he awaited trial on federal gun charges. Several agencies, including the FBI and Secret Service, executed a search warrant yesterday morning. He is charged, or is facing, 63 charges for his alleged involvement in a large-scale prescription fraud ring.
Gang, man, stand up, man. I need y'all to like this video. Make sure y'all go follow me on all my social medias, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Check the description for it. You already know how we stepping out here, man. We ain't ducking nothing.
Dohboy TV gang and notification squad, what's going on, man? We got some terrible news for all the NBA YoungBoy fans, because it looks like NBA YoungBoy just got his mugshot released from this recent federal case he's been fighting for a couple years. You know, he's been on house arrest ever since he dropped the video. And in the video I'm talking about, if y'all remember, he got jammed up with a couple of his buddies, like 16 to 20 people. Don't quote me, but it was around the time he dropped the Bad video. I'm gonna show y'all right now. But he got a lot of charges. It was coming down now, but it was at 63 charges. And here's just some of them that they were trying to give him. And, you know, he already fighting stuff on house arrest, and they're basically trying to say that he was running a ring of a prescription drug business.
Kentrell Galden, better known as rapper NBA YoungBoy.
The drama surrounding Baton Rouge native rapper NBA YoungBoy continues. The rapper was arrested around 4:30 Tuesday morning on multiple drug charges.
There is a lot of drama surrounding him and the guys that he associates with. We believe that some of those guys have been involved in criminal activity here in Baton Rouge.
The rapper was one of 16 arrested at the scene. 3
of them, I believe, were convicted felons. So if they didn't have weapons in their possession, they were around weapons.
According to BRPD, they all attempted to run upon their arrival.
There are individuals out there that started tossing their guns. Some started running. They were attempting to hide. There were a group of them that were attempting to hide.
The alleged suspicious behavior led police to search cars at the scene. They confiscated 14 guns, $79,000 in cash and drugs.
People generally don't walk around with a combination of 80 grand in their pocket. One having right at $50,000 in his pocket.
The incident is being investigated by BRPD as well as the FBI, which could lead to federal charges. Galden was released on $75,000 bond Tuesday afternoon.
The rapper's attorney argues his client never had possession of the weapons or drugs because he doesn't own any of the cars on the scene. The attorney released a statement saying, in part, his client is innocent of all charges he was.
Now, we do got to keep in mind that he is getting shipped back to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, which is a terrible thing, especially with dealing with all the problems he already have out there. It's the reason why he tried to move as far away as possible. But the case is from originally out there, like you just heard, and they're sending him back. And it's a chance he might have to go, you know, be in general population, especially if he want to keep the name that he has in the streets, especially being like a stand-up dude. Because as soon as he go to like protective custody, PC or something, his career is kind of over, especially when you talk about all this super gangster rap. But at the same time, when you behind them walls and there's people that want your head, you know, man, a cup of noodles can get you touched up in there. But at the end of the day, he is a big personality and influencer out there, where it's not like he ain't gonna be well protected. And let's not forget that this man is a multi-millionaire, so he got a bag, but he playing with the feds, and we already know that conviction rate. So we got to look at it like, you got all these charges. One of them is already proven, where it's like, man, they got you on a cell phone basically playing at somebody's grandma who's deceased, man, which is crazy, because it's like, bro, you got enough money where you could give somebody some money, put them on the road and be like, hey man, I'm in Oregon, take a 9-hour drive, go give me some pints. Or take this 5-hour drive, go give me this, go give me that. And it's crazy that he wouldn't think of something like that and put himself in jeopardy. But at the same time, you got to remember, this man is on house arrest. He's been on house arrest for almost like 3 years. And it's basically like being a rich person and being in a rich estate, but you're still arrested, because like everybody know he's on quote unquote GraveDigger mountain or whatever you want to call it. But it's like, is he really mentally there? Everybody know he got prescriptions for his mental health. And it's like, when you sitting in that basically like another cell, just a little more lavish, it's like, yo, mind is the thing that you got to win. That's something that everybody gonna tell you when they go to jail. It's not about the time that you're facing. It's about your mind and keeping it right, making sure that you don't break, because they can't break you. They can break you physically, but if they break you mentally, they really got you. And that's kind of what he's going through right now. So, you know, hopefully his lawyers can kind of get him a plea, or, you know, beat the case with like insanity or something, because it's looking pretty bad for NBA YoungBoy. But y'all got to let me know, because it's crazy. Let me show y'all this.
TV2 News, NBA YoungBoy known as Kentrell Gaulden, who has been under house arrest here in Utah and Weber County pending federal trial. He was actually arrested here in Utah by the Cache County Sheriff's Office yesterday, suspected of running a large-scale prescription fraud ring. He's been charged with 63 counts, among them a slew of felony charges. The prescription of choice here, promethazine with codeine. It's a cough syrup described as a heavily abused Schedule 5 controlled substance. Police have been investigating this dating back to September of 2023. Someone would call in a prescription, call it in under a fake name, or a physician who didn't authorize it. They would try to go pick it up then. At one point, one of the people working for YoungBoy actually drove to pick up a prescription in his Chevy Tahoe that you can see in some of the music videos. He denied involvement in the ring when he was arrested, and law enforcement searched his home. They found prescriptions matching some of those fake names. He's in jail without bail.
Now, with him basically saying that he already got caught up when the, you know, feds hit his house and, you know, found the prescription drugs and people names, which is crazy to me, because, man, me looking at NBA YoungBoy, knowing that he a street cat and things like that, is crazy to me that he didn't rip off the, you know, names of prescription off the bottle. And it's crazy because it's like certain people won't even buy some syrup, you get what I'm saying, or whatever you want to call it, whatever, if they don't take the name off the prescription, because you're walking around with a felony. Like, if you get pulled over, you could be like, hey, officer, I literally ripped off my prescription on accident, trying to just tear some stuff off and, you know, make up a good lie. Or you can be like, hey, officer, this is my grandma's, because it already has somebody's name on it, if you get what I'm saying. And then when they figure that out, it's just, you know, it's a downward spiral. But it's crazy because NBA YoungBoy wasn't smart enough or hip enough, because if you're from the streets, you should know that. But again, like he said, he is already in jail, and the judge was already lenient enough to grant him a bail, so it don't look like he will be getting a second one, which is crazy. So he gonna have to sit up in there, and hopefully he don't get, you know, touched up, hurt, or anything in jail. Because if you look at the other people that have been sitting in jail, Wayne Evolucci got poked up. You know, it's all type of people that is famous on the same level as NBA YoungBoy, I could say, or not on the like exact same level, but famous, where it's like they should be well protected. But at the end of the day, it's really no protection in there, because your day one homies can change on you for something over nothing, and it's crazy. But free NBA YoungBoy. Hopefully he can beat this case, because like I said, he's a multimillionaire. If you get a couple good lawyers, you might be able to, you know, plead out. And at the end of the day, NBA YoungBoy is a young gentleman, where it's like he's young enough where if he do plead out for 10 years, let's just say, he'll get out. And I honestly think, which is crazy, NBA YoungBoy will still be having the same fame when he got out, if not more. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this whole situation down in the comments.
Whole ass. Yeah, okay. I was saying that. Yes, nigga. It was no one. You gotta tell me that ain't no one. You got a whole lot.
Dude, I like it.
You gotta know how to just take it in and roll with it. You got it. It don't come to everybody. It's in my studio.